Morning, Searcy High School. Today is Wednesday, September 28th, 2011, and you're watching LTV Jumpstart. I'm Dylan Rohr.
And I am the Justin Rose. Stay tuned for a recap on last Friday's football game.
Also on today's show, we have Lakin Isom with your local weather and Corey Webb with your latest sport announcements.
And we're back. Now let's take a look at the question of the day. The question is, how many trees does it take to make the newsprint for the average Sunday edition of the New York Times? A, 63,000, B, 10,000, C, 500, or D, 20?
That answer will come at the end of today's show. If you are a sweetheart or in the homecoming royalty, remember that practice for the game festivities is at 3:30 today at the track, and your escorts do not have to attend. The Queen's reception will be tomorrow night at 6 p.m. in the small band room, with practice to follow in the auditorium. This time, escorts are required to attend. Dinner will be catered, and be sure to wear comfortable clothes to practice in. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Cramlett.
I hope y'all didn't forget that it's Homecoming Spirit Week, so let's show some lion pride and dress as spirited as you can, as long as you abide by the dress code. Today is Camo Day, tomorrow's Red/Black Day, and Friday will be Dress Up Day. Don't forget, seniors, your awesome breakfast party will commence Friday morning at 7:30 through first period.
Any class officer or class representative interested in attending the SU Leadership Day on October 12, 2011 needs to see Miss Mosley or Miss Akeridge as soon as possible.
Seniors, the Jostens representative will be here in the cafeteria where we eat the food October 7th from 8 to 9. Any student who has to leave campus for classes at BB or ASU Searcy will be able to pick up information from the offices or Miss Joyner. Don't know why I'm talking in an accent. October 21st will be the day Jostens representatives will be back on campus to place your senior orders.
Also, on October 7th, juniors meet in the cafeteria from 9 to 10 for Jostens ring presentation. Jostens rep will be on campus during the parent-teacher conferences on October 18th from 3 to 7 for any student who wishes to place orders for rings. They will also return October 21st for both senior graduation item orders and junior ring orders.
Please mark your calendars for the SHS Fall Future Fest. This event will be hosted on Thursday, October the 13th. If you haven't known it's been on October the 13th, we've announced it for a month and a half now, so you guys better pay attention. Seniors will be released from 8:30 to 9, and juniors will be released from 9:15 to 9:45, and your parentals are encouraged to attend.
The PSAT will be administered on October 12, 2011 in the Searcy High School cafeteria from 8 o'clock to lunch. 10th grade students take the exam as a practice opportunity, while 11th grade students take the exam as a qualifying exam for National Merit semifinalist. Interested 10th or 11th grade students must pay $15 and sign up in the Guidance Center no later than October 3rd. Tests are ordered in June, therefore we can only estimate the number needed. Slots are filled on a first-serve, first-come basis.
In addition, when students pay for their exam, they are given a study guide that will assist them in preparing for the exam. So the sooner the better. On
October 5th, there will be a Making College Count assembly for 12th grade students in the cafeteria from 9:05 to 9:55. All students are to check in with their second period teacher for attendance, then are to proceed to the cafeteria.
Now let's head on over to Lakin's
doing.
It's Lakin doing the weather.
Yep.
Good morning, Searcy High School. Today is September 27th, 2011. It's Wednesday, and I'm here to do your weather. My name is Lakin Isom, just in case you didn't know. And today on the almanac, the high is an 86 with an average of 80, so we're a little off, but that's okay. The record is 102, set in 1953. That's a long time ago. The low is 58 with an average of 55, and the record low is 40, set in 1942. And today it looks like we're going to have a sunny day. It's a good day. Let's go see what's for the rest of the week. All right, you already know what's today. It's sunny, and then Thursday looks like it's going to be sunny again with a high of 91. That's pretty hot compared to the rest of the week. 56 is the low. 77 on Friday with a mostly cloudy day. A little bit of clouds up in there. 49 is the low. Saturday, 71 with a low of 46. Sunny, carrying on into Sunday with a high of 70 and a low of 46. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful weekend. Let's see what we're going to eat today. Today we're having popcorn chicken, sweet potato crunch, seasoned black-eyed peas, cornbread, melon cubes, and milk. So it looks like we're going to have a well-rounded, healthy meal. Thank you. Don't forget to say thanks to the lunch ladies. And that's all I've got for the weather and the lunch today. Have a great day.
Thanks, Lakin. Yearbook group pictures will be taken on Monday, October the 3rd this year. Makeup pictures for seniors and underclassmen will also be held from 7:20 until the end of first period in the library.
The deadline for submitting senior ads for the yearbook is tomorrow. Don't forget that you now have an option of getting them in color.
FTA will be having a meeting this Friday at 7:30 a.m. in Ms. Brown's room 110 that is. All members interested in Fall Teaching Day must attend. If you do not attend, there will be no Fall Teaching Day for you.
For all Key Club members, this includes all new applicants. You all must be meeting next Tuesday in the cafeteria for the second club meeting.
If you would like to buy a team t-shirt for the Race for the Cure, the cost for the long sleeve t-shirt will be $12 and the cost for the short sleeve will be $10. You need to pay for the shirt before it's ordered. Be sure to mention short or long sleeve and size when ordering. All shirt orders must be turned in and paid for by Friday, October the 7th. to ensure the shirts will arrive in plenty of time for the race.
Now let's head on over to Corey Webb with your Searcy High.
Dumbledore.
Good morning, Searcy High School. Hope you are all having a wonderful start to this Wednesday morning, the first day of Spirit Week for this school year. I'm Corey Webb, proud to bring you your sports today. First off, the Lions football team, as many of you know, went to Marion last Friday for their conference opener. Here I am with some video highlights of that game.
Last Friday night, the Searcy Lions opened up 6A conference play against the Marion Patriots. The Lions scored first when Jared Eads hauled in a 27-yard touchdown pass from Desmond Stegall, who finished the game 18 of 35 for 308 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. At halftime, the Lions went into the locker room with a 15-14 lead. However, in the second half, Marion's running game stepped up and delivered, taking the lead and never falling back behind. Searcy fought back in the final minutes but came up just short as Marion took the game 36-31. The Lions look to put this game behind them and bounce back with the victory this Friday night against the Parkview Patriots. It's homecoming week, so festivities commence at 6 p.m. and the game begins at 7, so come out and support your Lions. For Lion TV Jumpstart, I'm Corey Webb.
And we're back. Thank you for that. That was a very fun game to watch, even though it was tough to watch because we lost. It was a very, very close game, but the Lions look to put that behind them and bounce back strong this week against the Parkview Patriots in the homecoming. Homecoming festivities start at 6 o'clock, I believe, and the game starts at 7, so you do not want to miss that. Congratulations to all of the homecoming royalty for this year as well. I would name them all, but I don't know them, so that's all there is for that. Anyways, back to sports. Ladies golf team went to the state tournament yesterday, and hopefully we have good results for that. However, we don't know yet. I will have some scores for you on Friday. Good luck to Delaney Bowles, Kristen Simmons, Tori Opalecki, Kristen Stewart, all the other ladies golfers. We know you're going to do great. Good luck from Searcy High School. I believe that's all I've got for sports today. Like I said yesterday, if you have a sport that you would like for me to announce, just let me know in the hallways. Give it to me on a sheet of paper. We'll check it over and we will get it on the show as quick as we can. Thank you. I hope you all have spectacular days, and I will see you in the halls.
Thank you, Corey, so much for those sport announcements.
Now let's take a look at the answer to the question of the day, like we do every single day. The question was, how many trees does it take to make the newsprint for the average Sunday edition of the New York Times? And the answer was A, 63,000. 63,000. That is a lot of trees.
Too many trees.
63 is a good number,
So
though.
they're all going to be dead by next year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're making newspapers every
Paper.
Sunday.
Mhm.
Yep, this paper. Curse you. And before we go, we'd like to remind everyone that Friday is a normal bell schedule, which means your classes will be the same time they are every day, but school will just get out for 1:30 for the homecoming assembly, in which I will be wearing a tuxedo.
And also, before we go, we'd like to send some congratulations to Kimberly Scanlon,
Kimmy.
a.k.a. Kimmy, who has been selected as the 2011-2012 Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award. Let's go, Kimmy!
Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah, I guess so. That was a lot.
Congratulations, Kimmy. That's my friend.
We love
You
you.
should all say
I
hi
like
to
your
her
hair.
and give her a hug. That's a long title for an award.
is. Well,
Yep.
I'm Dylan Rohr.
And I'm Justin Rose, the Justin Rose, in fact. Have a wonderful day, SHS, Searcy High School, Searcy, Arkansas, America, North America, under Canada.
Goodbye.
Okay.
You mess up one time, we're through. Okay, I'm walking out of this building. Get off me! Ew.
Yay! He's coming. I'm stretching. I'm going to stretch my lip.